All right. Thanks for joining me at the YouTube studio of all things Division Three soccer with Simple Coach and Jackie. That there is Jackie, who's feeling better, and I'm Simple Coach. Yeah, hey girl. So it's snowing today. There's a bunch of snow, not going anywhere, and I just figured I would do this really quick job alert um, video for this morning. So I don't think anything's going to pop up in the next couple days. So it's not like I'm going to miss much, and seems to be jobs might be slowing a little bit in terms of sort of the not significant, insignificant ones, but they're mostly a lot of assistant jobs, which is really, I think, very common, right? So, yeah, I'm going to run through some things. There's been a bunch of hires. I'm going to run through the ones that I found, based and yeah, and we'll go from there. So let me switch over. Okay, so this one just came up. The head women's coach at the University of Northwestern Ohio in Lima, Ohio. They are NAIA. They were 12-7-3, and they made the NAIA tournament. From what I can gather, it looks like Jen DeVarix was promoted to the assistant athletic director, and I don't know if something she's still there, or she's just transitioning to do that full time or 100% of the time. I mean, I put this as a highlight job uh, because look, they have co-ed motorsports, so you can do modified, you could do stock car racing, and you can do drag racing. I mean, for real. Like, I mean, now this has really made me consider my future in YouTube land and in my, you know, my current gig to consider that one, just because I think it would be super cool to be a drag racer. So there's that one. The next one that popped up is the grad assistant of at Alverno College in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Division three, pretty decent stipend, $7,000 to $10,000. You have to be admitted to the graduate school as a for an MBA, an educational specialist in school psychology, Master of Science in Community Psychology, Master of Art in Music and Liturgy, and Master of Music Therapy, which I did not know was a thing, but apparently is. Next one that popped up, assistant soccer coach, which is also facilities and events coordinator. It's at the University of Wisconsin La Crosse, Wisconsin, Division three. The only thing I know about Wisconsin La Crosse is I watched my Mount Union Purple Raiders years and years and years ago, before they came to dominate, play against the University of Wisconsin La Crosse, and it was looked like the tundra, and it was frigid and freezing cold, and I was glad I was not there, but I happened to watch it. So keep that in mind if you're not keen on cold winters. Next one is the assistant women's coach at Buena Vista University, Storm Lake, Iowa, Division three. I don't know. Looked it up, so I don't know. It's assistant women's coach position. So those are the ones that popped up over the week. There have been a number of hires that I sort of tracked down. The head women's soccer coach at Texas Lutheran University is off the table in Seguin, Texas. Division three, they've hired Kerwin Johnson, who I think played back in the day for Tampa Bay Mutiny. I don't pin me on that, but he's got a pedigree, so yeah, it looks like a really good hire. At Hardin-Simmons University, the women's head coach has been hired, Abilene, Texas, Lance Key. He was formerly, think, the head women's coach at the University of Louisville. It's not Louisville, it's Louisville. So Yeah, great hire for Hardin-Simmons. The head men's coach at Trinity College, lo and behold, in Hartford, Connecticut, the NESCAC Division III. They've hired, I'm going to butcher this so bad, uh, Matembe Novu? No, yeah. Those multiple consonant letters there at the beginning always throw me off because it could be Novu, Dovu, Lovu, and Lovu. Yeah. Anyhow, sorry about that. He was the assistant women's coach or the associate head coach at Claremont Mudd Scripps in California. So he's coming east. Not today, though, because the east is under snow. Head women's coach at Alverno College in Milwaukee again, Wisconsin, Division III. David Sheridan has been hired. I'm not sure where he comes from. And then I mentioned last week, and it looks like, I mean, if you look up, right, like they're hiring a grad assistant. So David Sheridan's looking for a grad assistant. And then the head, I mentioned this before, head men's coach at Bluffton University in Bluffton, Indiana, has been hired. Steve Boucher. So yeah, so we're seeing some movement, some hires. These are the highlight jobs. I'll run through real quick because hey, it's snowing a lot and I have nothing else to do. So men's grad assistant at Marymount, head women's coach at Claremont Mudd Scripps, head men's coach at Lewisburg College, assistant women's coach at Washington and Lee, assistant men's coach at Amherst, head men's coach at Guilford College, the ODAC, women's head coach at Suffolk, which looks like a decent program, men's head coach at Salisbury University, still looking to hire, men's head coach at North Carolina Wesleyan College, men's coach, haven't heard, at University of Chicago, which, yeah, what? So women's head coach at Illinois Wesleyan University, where Carrie Sanchez is going to Colorado College. The men's positions at William Patterson University and Vassar College still open. I'm sure they've got a list, but you know, a grad assistant women's coach at Misericordia in Dallas, PA. Men's coaching positions at Hope College and Hastings College. Hope being Division III and premier program, great facilities, great school, and Hastings College at NAIA. Haven't heard about the assistant positions for Muhlenberg, Guilford, and Earlham. I suspect Guilford's going to be open just because they haven't hired a head coach yet. Women's coach at Colby. Colorado College turns out is Division I, so let's nix that one. I should just do that now while I have you here. I checked again, College of New Jersey, looking to hire a replacement for Joe Russo, who's retiring. That stellar career, stellar program, stellar facilities. You're not going to go wrong. Head men's coach at Yavapai, and I'm just going to grab something really quick that I just discovered, which is ordered. Maybe I'll do a book club or something. That sounds, no, that doesn't sound interesting at all, but maybe I'll do something on the books that I've been finding. So I mentioned that this is a highlight job just because Yavapai has a long history of success, and lo and behold, here's a great book that I just discovered. Yavapai means winning soccer. by the head coach Mike Pantaleone, and it's about the observations, reflections, and history of the Yavapai College men's soccer program. They are, I think, like, yeah, 7-time national champions in junior college. So yeah, that's a gig, right? And I'm sure the colleges really wants to get back on top if they're not there still. Again, I don't track junior colleges much, but yeah, I know Yavapai. Finally, Houston University women's coach Bangor, Maine, doesn't look like they've hired there either. So yeah, so that's it. Hopefully this is helpful. Get your resumes working today, especially if you're buried like we are under snow, and get out there. Good luck in your job search. Just as a note, in case you were watching my simple coach to coach interview with Jamie Gunderson, I've taken down because the audio was so bad, and I'm embarrassed, and I feel bad. So, but Coach Gunderson has agreed that we can redo it. So I'm gonna sort out my audio issues, and hopefully you guys can catch that. Probably gonna do another video today. I'll pull something together. I don't, maybe I'll talk. I don't know. I'll figure something out. And yeah, if you have any questions, concerns, compliments down below, I'll post all of the information on where you can find this stuff. I mean, it's not rocket science. So anyhow, hope you have a wonderful day. Many blessings. Hope you guys, if you're similar to me, getting blanketed with the snow, be safe, be warm. My heater that went out is now fixed. Jackie, who went to the vet, is doing a little bit better. So thanks for the blessings and prayers and thoughts and all that stuff for her. She's the boss of me. So CEO of my multimedia empire. Anyhow, great day, and hope we can catch up soon.